Scafano, CEO of the Missouri Association of REALTORS, the almost 19,000 real estate professionals that are the voice of real estate in Missouri. Although we've been publishing a statewide monthly home sales report since 2009, our members have been asking for this information in an easier-to-digest format so you can quickly and easily get the highlights on the fly. What you're about to watch is the first edition of Missouri HomeMatters, the video version of the Missouri Realtors Home Sales Report. Our members will still be able to obtain a full hard copy of the report by going to the Members Only section of the Missouri Association of REALTORS website, MissouriRealtor.org. In this edition of Missouri HomeMatters, we'll look at home sale results for December 2011, the fourth quarter of 2011, and finally, a year-end review. As we go through the report, we'll first give you some of the actual data points, the nuts and bolts, if you will. We'll follow that by summarizing the report findings. Before we begin, however, it's always important to understand that the information in this report reflects statewide averages. Real estate's local, and the home sales statistics for your area may vary significantly from what we describe in this report. If you're not a realtor and you've tuned in, the only true way to understand your local market statistics is to contact a realtor. You can find a realtor in your area by going to MissouriRealtor.org and clicking on the Find a Realtor tab on the homepage. Let's get started. We begin by looking at December 2011 compared to December of 2010. The good news is that the number of Missouri homes sold in December increased year over year by a whopping 12%, from 3,723 homes sold in December of 2010 to 4,171 homes sold in December of 2011. Those homes took an average of 145 days to sell, which was up just slightly compared to the previous year. Price softness continues, with the average selling price in December down 5.4% at $139,172 from $147,059 in December of 2010. The median selling price, where half the homes sold are higher and half the homes sold are less, was $117,700. These December figures show that buyers are realizing it's a great time to purchase a home compared to last year. Continued price softening, combined with historically low interest rates, are making homes more affordable than they've been in years. Now let's look at fourth quarter 2011 performance figures. Fourth quarter home sales totaled 12,544, which was up nearly 10% compared to the fourth quarter of 2010. Similar to the trend for December, it took a bit longer to sell a home, going from 138 days in the fourth quarter of 2010 to 145 days in fourth quarter 2011. The average price of a home for the fourth quarter was $139,555, which is down 3.4% from $144,343 in the fourth quarter of 2010. The good news is that the median home price for the same period was $111,625, which represented a much smaller decrease as compared to the average price decline in the previous year. Quarter 2011 numbers closely follow the December figures and indicate a trend favoring both home buyers and sellers. When homes are priced well, there are more buyers out there than last year, a great sign for the overall market. And finally, let's look at year-end comparisons. The number of homes sold in 2011 was nearly identical to the sales figure in 2010, 53,281 versus 53,471. This represents a drop of less than 1% from the previous year. The average number of days those homes were on the market was 133 days in 2010 compared to 142 days in 2011. The year-end average purchase price in 2011 was $139,717. That figure is down 4.4% when compared to 2010. The median purchase price for homes in 2011 rested at $113,000, a 5.8% decline from 2010. When comparing the real estate market in Missouri this year to the market in 2010, we can draw a number of conclusions. The number of homes sold dropped only slightly, less than 0.5% in 2011 over the previous year. Although home prices fell this year, fourth quarter numbers would tell us that the downward trend is easing. It's worth noting that the 2010 home sales were boosted by the federal home buyer's tax credit, which expired in 2010. Missouri's real estate market is now seeing respectable numbers without any assistance or distortion from a broad-based tax incentive program. We hope you've enjoyed this first edition of Missouri Home Matters. If you're a member, go to the Members Only section of our website to download the full report. If you're not a realtor, remember, real estate is local, and local realtors are the key to accurate market information. To find a realtor in your area, go to the homepage at MissouriRealtor.org. Thanks for watching, and see you next month for Missouri Home Matters.